Hey Cindy.
Hi, good to see you.
Good to meet with you today.
Yeah,
Thank you so much for reaching out to me about the computer needs that your company has right now. I look forward to hopefully being able to establish a partnership with you.
yeah, we're excited. You're referred to us by one of some of our members in our tech department, and they're really impressed with some of the equipment and the technology that you folks have, and so we're really interested in everything that you do. But we just really need an upgrade to get us going for this coming year. We want to make sure that we hit the ground running, that we have the fast, reliable processing speed that we need to do our job really.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
Yeah.
If you don't mind me asking, what are the current systems that you guys are operating with right now?
Our current systems, well, they're a little dated. Some of the new jobs that we're trying to work on require a little bit more faster processing speed. So we're running something a little bit slower than that. We're looking into your holographic imagery.
Okay.
So that's something we're interested in, just to kind of like up our 3D animation and our visual design and graphics. So essentially, we just want to upgrade what we already have. Our systems that we have right now, like I said, they're just dated, and so we could use a really good upgrade right now.
Yeah, gotcha. What about your current systems in terms of like the teams that have been servicing you for that company? I don't know what the company is. But what are some things that you really appreciate that company does for you? And what are some of the things that make you want to come to us? Like what things do you think that we have that are missing from your current services? So things that we can kind of think about.
Gotcha. Yeah, one thing that we really like is that the team that we're using right now, they're really quick to respond to some tech questions or to troubleshoot some problems that we're having on our end.
Okay.
That's something that we don't come across quite a lot, but we do believe that it helps us be more efficient in our job. The other thing that we really like as well is, something that's really lacking on that department is that they're really slow to update their processes. Their innovation's kind of slower, so we're really wanting to just get ahead of the competition.
Okay.
It looks like you folks are leading edge in technology, so we want to make sure that we are up to date. We don't want to be behind on the ball for graphics and things like that.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm definitely impressed with what you guys do. I think the concept of combining science and the theories of science to business strategies and combining those together is something that's really intriguing to us as a company.
Okay.
And we would definitely appreciate the opportunity to service you guys with our systems, to give you guys the top technology. We are the top leading company in technology in terms of the holographs and the no-touch sensors and all those types of things, the 3D imaging. One thing that's different about our computers is even though we have 3D capabilities on our computers, you don't have to have those funky 3D glasses to be able to see the 3D and experience that on the computer screen.
Okay.
So we patent everything. Okay. So everything from the holographs to the 3D imaging without the glasses is something that we have patents on. So anyone else that's kind of copying those technologies isn't necessarily allowed to do that because we own the rights to all of that technology.
Okay,
so
yeah.
If you really want the holographic stuff and if you really want a lot of those 3D imaging and the super precise no-touch sensors, then we're your people because we literally own all of that technology.
Well,
you came to the right company.
Okay. I guess what are some of what kind of models do you have? What options do you have for computers and laptops? I'm looking for about 50 of them.
Yeah.
So I want to kind of see what we got going on, and
sure.
I want to kind of.
So we have 4 different models that we are kind of looking at. I just remembered I forgot my case at home. So we have 4 different models. So we've got the M35000, the M35000i, or 3500, sorry, 3500i, the M4700 and the M6700. Obviously, the 6700 is our top of the line model with the latest technologies and features. So that is the computer that has all of the hologram capabilities. So the hologram capabilities that come with that laptop are you serious? The hologram capabilities that come with that laptop are you can suspend the hologram onto a table so that it's more interactive with the people that you're presenting with. So if it's some kind of model that needs to be displayed on a flat surface, you can do that. But as well as we can just project straight into thin air, basically. So you can kind of have like a floating model if you need to do that, if that's the best way to display what you've created. There are multiple different ways that you can utilize the hologram technology to display what you need to. I have here pulled up a little chart. So the main differences between all the models are the screen sizes. So I don't know what you guys prefer or need in terms of how big you want the screen to be. If it's bigger, the better. All of our laptops, regardless of which model you choose, they come with the most recent Windows update. So currently that's Windows 15.
Okay.
Since you are a business, we know you're working a lot more with the 3D modeling, but you need the basic Windows of Word and Excel and OneNote, all those basic operating systems, and those come automatically downloaded. It's nothing that you have to do. It's something that we do for you before shipping it out, and it's already on there and ready to go. So pretty much everything is on the laptop as soon as you get it. You don't have any kind of downloads that you have to do. You don't have any updates that you have to do. As soon as you get them, you can just start utilizing them.
Okay.
All of our laptops come with a 750 terabyte storage built into it.
Wow.
It's something that even though our M3500 models are 18 months old, it's something that we can continue to upgrade and switch out. So if you still really like the laptops that you choose and you need to upgrade to have more storage, that's something that we can work with you to help you upgrade and get the capacity that you need without needing to fumble around with any kind of external hard drives or any kind of cloud business or anything like that. It's something that we can help provide you with in terms of services.
Okay. Awesome. Yeah. What interested me was I think it was the 67. Is that what M6700? That one?
Mm-hmm.
That's the one that has the holographic everything, right?
Yes.
Is that like the newest and the top of the line model?
Yes, it is the top of the line model, and it is a mere 4 months old. So it's only been out for 4 months. It hasn't even been out for a full year yet. So it is the top of the line, brand new tech.
Okay. That's something that I'm kind of interested in. That laptop seems like it would be the best fit. I know that my guys in the tech, they really want the most, leading edge. They want to have, fastest processing speed. They want to be able to do everything they can all at one time. And, I know that that's something that will help us in our productivity. I'm curious though. So it's been out for 4 months. Do a lot of other graphic design companies come to you folks for this business as well, or?
Yes. So the majority of our consumers do come to us first, mainly because of our established quality. So unlike a lot of our competitors, we do have a very strong sense of quality in all of the work that we do. We don't cut corners. We don't try to overcompensate in some areas for the respect that some functionalities are low. We strive to make every functionality the best it can be. For example, of all of our competitors, we have the least problems when it comes to the no-touch sensors, yet we still are continually developing them and improving them. So in this latest model, we do have the best no touch sensors. It's not gonna glitch out on you.
All right, okay.
So one thing that we really focus on is our quality and our quality of service. So since we dedicate so much time and resources to creating the best possible technology that won't glitch out on you or do anything funky while you're working, and especially while you're trying to present, that's the place where you definitely do not want your laptop to start glitching out on you, is when you're in the middle of a business presentation. Since we focus so much on that, not very many problems have come up with our laptops, but when problems do come up, we do offer packages that include next day service.
Okay.
And troubleshooting, where we will actually come to you and work that out. We offer long warranties, such as most of our computers come with 3-year warranties, in comparison to lots of other companies who don't offer such extended warranties, simply because we are that confident in the abilities and the performance of our products that you won't even need to use a warranty even if it was 5 years long.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So we do offer a longer warranty and those kind of securities. Not because our technology is bad or knowing that it will glitch out on you, but in the confidence that it won't have any kind of problems and that you won't have to use
Okay,
those
yeah.
services.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. Like yeah, that was one of my next question was I wanted to know a bit about your services, what you provide, what kind of support you do. So that's great. You answered that for me. I guess what are the unit prices for those models? I mean, I'm interested in trying to get some kind of partnership going on here, but I would like to know a bit more about price. I do have a budget to work with, and I kind of wanted to see what we could do about maybe trying to find out the right bundle for our team, and of course we want to make sure that you guys get paid as well, but we want to find a little middle ground to work with in terms of unit price. So what's your unit price?
So my unit price, just right off the block, if you were to buy the M6700 today, is $6,795. So if we take that, I'm just gonna give you a straight up price. If you were just to buy 50 of the M67s right now, you would be looking at $340,000.
Okay.
Right off the block.
Okay. And do you folks offer any like bulk options or like pricing units for those?
For that model in particular, we do not offer volume discounts. So I actually worked out and talked with my bosses about some special discounts that we would offer just for you guys.
Okay, yeah.
Based off of a couple different criteria to try to work out what would be best in terms of delivery and other things for you guys and price, as well as working some concessions out, obviously. So for that model, unfortunately, I wasn't able to work out a way to get a volume discount for you guys. But one thing that I can offer, like I said earlier, most of our customers don't need to use the warranty because of the awesome products that we offer. So one thing that I can do is I can offer a 4% discount off of every single laptop, because if you guys are willing to decrease the length of the warranty from 3 years to 2 years.
Okay.
And another thing that we would like in return for the discount would be waiving the next day on-site maintenance, and just to give us a few extra days of lead time before we can get there and help you guys out.
Okay, now y'all give me a 4%?
4%, yes.
Okay, and what does that unit come out to?
So that shaves you off about $15,000. So that brings us down to $126 from $140.
Sorry, what was it again? Sorry, you had.
So it was at $140. After the discount, it brings you down to $126. Or it was at $340.
Okay.
After the discount. Thank you for catching that.
Yeah.
After the discount, it brings you down to $326.
26. Okay. So the budget that I'm working with is, it's a little lower than that. I'm looking more around the lines to spend about 170,000. So I know
Okay.
that might be a little bit outside of what you can do.
Yeah.
So what if we were to do maybe, 10 of those models, and maybe I'll try to see if we can do a different model. I mean,
Yeah.
what we really want to do is give our team leads, to have the best models so that they
Yeah.
can, because they would be the ones presenting, not the entire team.
Okay, absolutely.
We want to make sure that they have the models that work really well with
Mhm.
them for what they need to do. Our team just needs to be able to do their job, and I was looking like.
So you have, just to clarify, you have 10 team leads, so that would leave 40 of any other kind of model.
Uh-huh.
What are the absolutely pertinent capabilities that your other team members need to have?
The main thing that we're looking for is the 3D animation,
Okay.
because that is basically what their job really means. They're just going to be looking at doing some quick graphics, quick animations, and we would render that and process that, and then they would send it to their lead for approval, and then our lead would present that to the team, and then respective boards. So that's kind of what we're looking at. So I don't know. I saw the model. I saw the Model 47 and the Model 35. Those models look, pretty well versed, and so.
Yes.
What are the unit prices on those if we wanted to do
Okay.
like 40 of those, or?
Yeah, so
mixture of
the 3500i, we're looking at a lower quality laptop. It is older,
Okay.
but it does have the same Windows 15. One thing that is one of the main differences between the 35 and the 47 is there's some give and takes between the two.
Okay.
So the 47 is more expensive. It's at $5,590. The 35 is at $3,750. So you've got a price difference there.
Okay.
But going along with that, the 35 has a smaller screen by about 2 inches. So that's across the hypotenuse.
Right.
So the 35 is about 15 inches, whereas the 47 is 17. So you've got a little bit smaller screen size there.
Okay.
One difference that is more of a benefit to the 35 rather than the 47 is the 35 has a direct memory of 64 gigabytes, whereas the 47 has 16.
Okay.
But regardless, they both have the 750 terabyte hard drive, so they still have a humongous hard drive for your employees to work off of.
Okay.
So regardless of the immediate memory, they've got the 750 terabyte overall hard drive. And if you were really liking the 47s, I know that the memory is probably something that we can up for you guys. Right now, it is compatible for 2 8 gigabyte
Okay.
storage chips, but it's something that we could probably specialize and convert to 2 32 chips if that's something that you feel is important. A big, or I guess not a big difference, but they both have 9 hours of battery life.
Okay.
And they both have 9 hours of battery life, but the 4700 comes with the package of the 3-year warranty automatically with the laptop, whereas the 35i doesn't come automatically with the 3-year warranty. It's still a superior product, and it's still something that's going to perform the capabilities that you need, but it doesn't come with the 3-year warranty automatically built in.
Okay.
And so obviously neither of them have the hologram projection. They both have the great 3D animation, but a big difference that may impact the utilization is the touch-free sensors. since that's something that's being more generalized across all products in the market, I don't know if that's overly important to your team members or not. But since it is something that is gaining more momentum in terms of the development and the usage of the computer, that is bar none the biggest difference. That's why you see such a price difference between the two models in the development of the 3D imaging. Personally, I like having the touch-free sensors. It allows me more freedom while I'm working to be able to create the models and the presentations better. That's my personal opinion.
Gotcha.
I don't know what your team members need, but not having touch-free sensors are the biggest difference between our 35 models and our 47 model.
Okay. Do you guys have any discounts available for that, or any bulking unit prices for that?
So we do have bulk discounts for both the 47 and the 35.
Okay.
So regardless of what you choose, so if you buy more than 10, then you actually, since it's more than 10, you get a 10% discount.
Okay.
Is what we operate for that. So
And that's on a 47 model?
that's on the 47
Okay.
model. So if we, let me calculate that really quickly. We'll do 40 times the 5590 times 1 minus the 10%, and 10 times, I already have the prices here. I don't know why I didn't just click on that. 40 times volume discount. All right, so for that, so for 40 of the 47s with the biggest discount I could give you, the 10% volume, and the warranty discount on the M6700s, for your team leads, we're looking at about $266.
Okay. And what about the 35s? What options do you have for 35s?
So the 35s, that's one that I can give you a bulk discount on, but again, that's one that's missing a major feature that's quite standard today. Since it is a model that's over a year old, it doesn't have the touch-free sensors that, in my opinion, are really beneficial to the development of the 3D models, especially developing 3D models that are more compatible for the 6700 presentations. It would be beneficial for you guys to have the 4700s, simply so that when your team members are developing models and different things that are going to be used in the leads presentations, I think it would be beneficial for them to have that touch-free sensor capabilities.
Okay.
So they can develop better models that are more compatible for the leads laptops.
Right, gotcha. You know, yeah, I'd like to do that. It's just, you know, the budget that actually that I'm on, I don't think that we have budget to be able to do 260. Is that what you're saying?
Okay, yeah,
So-
that's understandable. That is about 100 grand over
Yeah.
what you initially stated. Is there any kind of like wiggle room where we could work out maybe looking at more 220 rather than 170? Do you have some wiggle room to up it a little bit?
Yeah, I can go up to 200.
200?
It's just the more I go to 200, it's you know, we're also trying to change some of our, you know, accessories for, you know, the computers, because, you know, we have plugins for, you know, touchpads. We have you know, dual screen adaptation. We have you know, more just external things that we're trying to incorporate too. I know that one of the main things that we're looking at is we have kind of a plug-and-play type of deal for rendering finished animations. We want to do like hooking up like our rigs for cameras to get like a live action shot. incorporating
Okay.
that with. So we have like all these plugins we're looking at developing. So we wanted to save some of that budget for external, you know, accessories. And so, if we can work with something under that, it'd be great. But
Yeah.
I don't go too much over what we can spend, just because.
Yeah.
Because you know the 67s are great. You know that's what we wanted to go with. 35s you can add pretty much everything externally, but then I get what you're saying. It's just I don't think we have that funding to be able to do that. I mean, even if we did, you know, another combination of different ones, that would be okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, if that, you know, hopefully that can work. If not, we can, you know, figure something else out.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so I have my perceptions and opinions on the touch-free sensors, like I've already expressed to you. But just doing the fast math here, so since the 3500 eyes are an older model, it's one that I can give a bulk discount on. So since if you buy more than 10 of them, I can give that 10% discount. Running the numbers really quickly, if you were to buy the 40 of the 3500i, then that would bring that cost to $135 for the 40 computers.
Okay.
And then for the 10 67s, that's looking to 65, and so that brings us to just barely over 200 grand. So we're looking at 200,000 through 232. So that is a bit more amicable in terms of price
Yeah.
for you guys. Is it worth it for you guys to give up those touch-free sensors?
Well,
Like the impact, I'm thinking more along the impact of how, like the perception of your team members as opposed to your team leads. So your team leads getting this really awesome material that can do the holograms and they can do the touch-free stuff, and your team members can't even do the touch-free sensing.
yeah, I guess my thing is like I said, I'd really like to go for it. I just, you know, we don't have that much funding to do that. The touch-free sensors and you know, we can, I mean, do you have an external use? Do you have like, is there a way to get that external?
Yeah.
Can we?
So actually one thing that we have been developing is an external like mod that you can attach to your computer. So we've got, or attach, that's ancient. So they Bluetooth to your computer, and it's basically a little modem. It's almost like, you know how they have like the Xbox One sensors where you just kind of move around and do whatever you want and it senses where you're at. It's along the same kind of technologies. It's something that we can offer as one of those add-ons for you if you'd like. Those run at about $100 a pop. So it's one that you can work out, like if you need to use the touch-free development, you can create the touch-free rooms that could go with your presentation rooms. I know that you are getting more webcams and stuff like that in. Yeah.
Okay.
So
yeah.
we've got the little modems. And just for your general knowledge, all of our laptops also come equipped with a webcam. So if that's an extra accessory that you are needing to purchase for yourselves, or we're contemplating needing to purchase for yourselves, it's something that all of our laptops have the capability of doing. So that's an expense that you would probably be able to save on just by investing in our laptops.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that could be a good plan, because yeah, we, like I said, I really like, you know, I want to go for the 47s. It's just we don't have that funding available. And so if you had that external output, I think I'd be interested in seeing what we can do to secure a little bit more funding for that.
Yeah,
If it goes
absolutely.
for $100 a pop, might be something we can do. I do have to get going though, but
Yeah.
I'd like to, you know, I'd like to, you know, of course, secure this opportunity with you folks. So yeah, I think we can do the 10, what are they, 67s, and then the 40 35s.
Okay.
And then if, yeah, if we can throw in a little bit of, you know, so that's like what? Sorry.
No worries.
So we're throwing in $100 pop for the 40 add-ons for the sensors. So that would be great. So that's like another.
So I'll add, so you want the 40 modems times the 100. So now we're looking at about 204.
Okay.
232 is the total, so 204,232.
Yeah. Okay,
It would be
yeah.
the total deal. Does that sound good?
Yeah, it sounds great actually. So
Okay.
yeah, I'd like to do that.
Okay, perfect.
Cool. Yeah.
Thank you so much,
Yeah,
Cindy. We
right
look
on.
forward to working with
Yeah,
you.
us too. Okay.
Sweet. Do you want to pause
Yeah,
it?
pause it.